Something very strange can happen to a woman's attraction for a man that most men are unaware of. But once you become aware of it, you begin to see it everywhere. It makes total sense, even though it's a bit weird. And this thing that happens to a woman's attraction can make a man who has quote-unquote physical flaws be seen as sexy and attractive to women. For example, for some guys, they will feel like being bald is a physical flaw. And for a woman, she can look at a guy and see him as bald and think, no, I don't find that attractive. But then something can happen that causes her to say, hang on, that actually suits him. He looks good bald. He's sexy. He's attractive. And it changes in her mind. And she begins to look at his bald head as being attractive. And in the past, in some YouTube videos, I've given some scientific proof, and I'll show that now, but I've got some new proof for you today. So some of the scientific proof I've shown in the past are independent studies that have found that when a woman feels attracted to a man for reasons that are non-physical or emotional, for example, she's feeling emotionally attracted to his confidence or assertiveness, she then begins to look at his physical appearance as more attractive, and her rating of his physical appearance increases based on her feeling attracted to his confidence, his emotional independence, and that means that he's not a needy guy, his assertiveness, things like that. It can also be for humor. It can be for many of these non-physical traits that trigger attraction inside of women. Yet, while those independent studies are great and they prove the point, there's nothing like hearing from a guy who actually has experienced that in real life. So, a member of my community recently posted that he has a bit of a big nose, right? So, he started teasing a waitress to spark some attraction and ended up meeting another woman that night and kissed her and had sex with her, and then saw her several more times over the following days. And the most interesting part is that she ended up saying, you know what I've just noticed? You have a really cute nose. And the thing is, his big nose didn't suddenly change or become smaller and turn into a model-looking nose. Instead, her perception of him changed because of the emotional attraction that she was feeling. This is why women will look at a guy that other guys look at and think, well, why does she find him attractive? And the woman will be saying that he's cute, he's sexy, he's hot, he's handsome, and so on. And guys will be like, well, he doesn't look like a handsome guy. He doesn't look like a typical male model or anything like that. Why is she saying that he is handsome? It's because emotional attraction changes what a woman sees, not just what she feels. The same face or physical features can be interpreted completely differently depending on how a woman feels about a man. For example, a woman can look at a guy who's overweight and say, he's overweight, I'm not into overweight guys. But another woman who interacts with him and finds him attractive because of his confidence or assertiveness or humor and so on, can then say, so what if he's overweight? I like him, he's cute. Same goes with a guy with a big nose or big ears. One woman will say, oh, he's got a big nose or he has big ears. But another woman who interacts with him and feels emotionally attracted to him because he's being confident or using humor or flirting or he's being assertive or he's making her feel like she needs to impress him and so on, she can then say something like, actually, I think his ears are cute, or actually, I think his nose is cute. I think it suits him. The reality is that a woman's idea of physical attractiveness is much more flexible than most men believe. A woman doesn't have to think that you are traditionally handsome to become attracted to you initially and then fall madly in love with you when in a relationship. When a man is unaware of this secret of female attraction, he may find himself looking in the mirror and be thinking, you know, if only I looked more handsome. If only I had a better nose, better eyes, better jawline. If only I was taller and so on. Then women would like me. But what he doesn't understand is that a woman's attraction to a man's physical features are not fixed. For example, a man can have good-looking physical features, and a woman initially feels attracted to his good-looking physical features. Right? She looks at him and he has a handsome type of face. But if she interacts with him and his energy is off, for example, he's quite a needy guy, he's seeking her approval, if he has too much nervous energy to the point where it makes her feel uncomfortable, she can then start to look at his face as being less attractive. And this is something that a lot of guys struggle to understand and believe. They may be able to wrap their head around the idea of a woman looking at a guy who has a bigger nose and then finding him more attractive and saying his nose looks cute, but a man who has a handsome face, that's a handsome face. It's handsome. Right? So she should continue to feel attracted to that, but she doesn't because of the man that it's attached to. She knows that he has a handsome face, but suddenly it starts to be a bit of a turn off. She starts to look at him and think, well, I don't really like guys like that. And it's because of who the face is attached to, the type of guy inside, behind the face. And his physical features start to seem less valuable and less attractive to her. She looks at them and she feels like, well, I don't really find him attractive. And she may not really understand it herself. Most women aren't attraction experts and they just go with how they feel. They don't sit around analyzing it and studying it like someone like myself who has been doing this for over 20 years, where it's my subject of focus. And because of that, I understand things about attraction that most people never realize. But once you understand this, you'll start to see it. You'll start to see that when a man is confident and he isn't nervous and insecure around women, you'll be able to see that, yeah, that guy would get girls, even though he doesn't look like a traditional male model or he doesn't have traditional good looks. You'll be able to look at him and sense that, oh yeah, he'd be good with girls. And for most women, not all, right? Some women value a man looking like an absolute male model over anything else. That's true. But for most women, they value the emotional attractiveness of a man more than just how he looks. And the reason why is based on a long history of human attraction. And attraction is an ancient instinct that hasn't changed just because we have this modern world that we're in now, which is really just a tiny bit of human history of where we've come from, right? How attraction has developed over time. And for women, a man looking very handsome hasn't really been that useful for her other than a bit of eye candy and her feeling attracted to his physical appearance, because throughout all of human history, up until recently when women started working, and it hasn't changed the instinct of attraction, the main role of a woman was to get pregnant, produce offspring, and then raise those offspring. And because of that, she has been preoccupied, right? Women have been preoccupied taking care of the offspring, which is a huge job. And I know that as someone who is now a father, right? If you don't know who I am, I used to have no idea how to attract women, and I was single and lonely. And then I figured out that you can actually trigger attraction inside of a woman emotionally, and then she'll want you. And as a result of that, I went on to be with a lot of women before settling down. And now I have a wife and kids. And I can tell you, as someone who's a father, that a mother taking care of children is not a full-time job. It's more than a full-time job. Right? She absolutely dedicates herself and gives up her freedom and focusing on herself to focus on children and raise them. And it's not easy to do. And as a result of that, it's always been more useful for women to have a man who is confident and socially capable of interacting with other people, handling himself in interactions with both men and women, and not being the sort of guy who is going to be looked down on, picked on, left behind, or not being the sort of guy who doesn't go after what he wants and make something happen, right? She would much prefer to be with a guy who's going to be a good front man for their family rather than a guy who's just going to stand there looking pretty. Look at me, I'm handsome, so therefore that's the value that I bring. Now, a guy being handsome is not a negative thing. If a woman could make a choice of who she would prefer, if it was a confident guy who was handsome and a confident guy who didn't look good, she would most likely prefer the confident guy who is handsome. But that's more of a conscious thing rather than an unconscious thing, rather than an instinctive thing. Consciously, if a woman thinks about it, it'd be good to have a handsome guy who's also confident and capable of interacting with people socially and handling himself. That would be a good thing. But it's not necessary for her. Instead, it'll just be a nice to have, but she doesn't have to have it. And that's not just my opinion. This is backed up by a 4-year study looking into married couples where when the woman was physically attractive, the man was more satisfied and he valued that. However, when the man was physically attractive, when he was handsome, it didn't make the woman more or less satisfied or happy. It's not something that is absolutely necessary for most women. And because of that, physical attractiveness doesn't have the same type of effect, even though a man who is handsome does look good. it does have some value. It's not a bad thing, but ultimately it's not the thing that women are wired to must have. It's a nice to have for most women. And because of that, a woman's attraction works differently, where she is wired to prioritize things about men that cannot be seen with the naked eye that are more important to women. For example, his confidence, his social intelligence, his ability to handle interacting with her and other people, the way that she feels around him, whether she can look up to him and respect him, or whether she's looking down on him and feeling awkward around him, or feeling like she can't really rely on him to be the man in a relationship. All these things are very important to a woman because of her ancient attraction instinct, the way that things have always worked, where the main role of a woman was to get pregnant and then she will be indisposed, meaning that she's not going to have the time and energy and ability to be the front woman and be fighting the battles for him and her and on behalf of the family and going out there and making something happen and gathering resources or protecting them and so on. She's going to have to take care of the children, and therefore her attraction works differently. Now, in today's world, because things have been changing where less people are getting married and the cost of living is going up very high and it's more difficult to have children, and because of things like Instagram, where some women are really addicted to Instagram and looking really good, some women are opting to just try to find a very handsome man so they can have basically, rather than a trophy wife, they can have a trophy husband. And they are focused on that. That's true. Right? But the absolute majority of women still go for guys who are not the tall, handsome, perfect-looking men, because they're not addicted to Instagram to the point where they're trying to show that they have this perfect Barbie and Ken doll sort of life. Instead, they are just going with how they feel. And if they meet a guy who makes them feel attracted, they go with that, even if he has a bigger nose than normal, like with this member of my community who has a bit of a big nose, and it can be seen as a physical flaw. It can be something that he could be insecure about and avoid women over for his entire life, or think that he's unworthy, which is what happens for a lot of guys when they have a quote-unquote physical flaw. And so far I've been talking about quote-unquote physical flaws, but here are a couple of men with some serious physical issues who still managed to attract a great wife. So the first man here was born without arms and legs, but he attracted a wife and they have kids together. The next man has no jaw, but he still attracted a wife who feels attracted to him and is in love with him. It doesn't mean that all women will accept a man with serious physical issues, but the reality is that a woman can feel attracted and truly love a man who has serious physical issues. For example, the final example I'll show you here is a disabled man with a wife who's an able-bodied woman. And when their story was featured online, many people accused the woman of being a gold digger, even though the man wasn't rich. Instead, since they've become a couple, they've worked together to build a better life for themselves, and they're doing fairly well now. But when she met him, he definitely wasn't rich. She actually said she felt attracted to him because of his sense of humor. And something to point out here is that when a man has serious physical issues, it doesn't mean that if he's confident or funny, a woman is suddenly going to find his lack of a jaw very sexy or handsome. Instead, she can feel very attracted to who he is as a person, and as a result of that, some women, not all, some women will be able to accept a man who has some serious physical issues. It's not the norm, though, of course. Most women don't want a man who has serious physical issues, but the reality is that a man who has some serious physical issues can still attract women. So something that you really need to understand and remember is that a woman can be interacting with you, and if you're making her feel emotionally attracted, which is very easy to do, she then starts looking at your physical appearance in a different way. She likes the face that is attached to the guy that she's feeling attracted to emotionally. She starts to look at your quote-unquote physical flaws or things about your physical appearance that you may not like as either being unimportant to how she's feeling, or she finds it cute and endearing. For example, she likes the fact that a guy has big ears and she thinks that it's cute. And she likes that because it's attached to the man that is making her feel the type of emotional attraction that for most women is more important than anything else. And this is something that a lot of guys struggle to understand and believe their entire life. And as a result, they feel unworthy. They feel insecure around women when they don't need to be. There are so many studies that have proven what I'm talking about here, but for many guys, they will hold on to something that they've heard a woman say. I heard a woman say once that a guy has to be good looking in order to be with her, or she only likes a guy who has six-pack abs or something like that. And he holds on to that. Additionally, sometimes there'll be a clip of women talking and they'll say that the guy is good looking, and men watching that automatically assume that they mean he looks like a male model. But good looking in a woman's mind is completely flexible. It's not always a perfect male model type of guy. Instead, she's seeing him as good looking even though other guys would look at him as being average, because she's feeling emotionally attracted to him as well. Now, sometimes, of course, she's saying that he's good looking because he really is good looking. He has a strong jawline, he has a good looking face, he's tall and so on, and that's that. But women also refer to guys as good looking and handsome and sexy and attractive and hot when they look like average looking guys. And if a guy never understands this secret of female attraction and he doesn't feel good about how he looks, he may continue to go through his life thinking that he's unworthy, that he can't be attractive to women. They can never want him and they can never fall in love with him because of how he looks. But you just have to look at the world around you and realize that the absolute majority of guys who have girlfriends aren't perfect looking. But the woman has fallen in love with the guy and she thinks that he's cute, sexy, handsome, adorable, lovable, and so on. By the way, if you enjoyed this one secret of female attraction, I have a video for you. It's free, with 5 secrets about women that will make you feel more confident around them, and specifically with attractive women, with pretty women. If you want to watch that video that will boost your confidence, check out the link in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video here on YouTube.